Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Dr. Shahbaz S. So in this video, we are going to perform chi-square test of independence in R. So the chi-square test of independence, this is one of the most common statistical tests out there used to answer one core question. Are two categorical variables related or are they completely independent? We will talk about the key assumptions like independent observations and expected frequency counts before jumping into RStudio. I will show you how to use chi-square test of independence, how to extract expected versus observed counts, and how to spot which specific cells are driving your significant result using residuals. So first of all, we will consult our PowerPoint presentation to discuss the criteria, definition, and threshold values. So we are going to do chi-square test of independence in R, testing whether two categorical variables are statistically associated or not. We will need contingency tables, expected counts, residuals, grammar V, and interpretation. So the test examines association between two categorical variables. And there is research context. Is preferred learning resource associated with the student's performance group? And question answer, does the distribution of one categorical variable differ across the categories of another variable? So our research question and hypothesis, research question is learning resource preference statistical associated with students performance group? And we will also test the null hypothesis that two categorical variables are independent, and alternative hypothesis the variables are associated. So we will test according to our data set. So we have a data set. You can see here performance group, high, medium, low, and video. There you can see here, in case of video, there is a performance score 18, and in case of medium, there are 10, and in case of low, there are 7 participants. So total sample is 35. In case of, you can see notes taking, you can see there is 10 frequency and 15 equal in medium and low. And if we see exercises, you can see the performance, there is 12, 14, 9 and equal total 35. In case of discussion, you can see the performance group, there is 10, 11 and 19 as well, and total 40. So there are total participation. So expected counts are based on row and columns totals. Expected count formula, we will calculate expected count equal to row total multiplied column total and divided by grand total. So we will see the assumptions before performing the test in R. Two categorical variables, independent observations, mutually exclusive categories, expected counts generally equal or greater than 5, and each participant contributes to one cell. So we will see the threshold values as in case of don't reject H0, insufficient evidence of association. So it means the p-value should be greater or equal to 0.05. So in case of p-value less than 0.05, so reject the null hypothesis, and there is evidence that the variables are associated. So we should ensure the alternative hypothesis as p-value should be less than 0.05. And we will also see the grammar V, the value should be close to 1. If there is 0, then there is no association. So grammar V close to 1. So we will see when we perform the analysis. So now we come to R window and we are going to import our data in R. So I gave data set to ChatGPT and required for coding. You can see we have total 139 responses to code the data. So first of all, we will import the data set in R. We copy this prompt and then paste in R and then press enter. So you will see a dialog box will open and you need to select your data set in the same directory and then open. So our data set has been opened in R. So now we will perform the descriptive and percentage and contingency table. So we'll copy this prompt and then paste in R. Okay, so we get the results. You can see there is a high performance, total frequency 39, low performance there are 50, and in case of medium there is also 50. You can see also the frequency resource discussion. There are 39 frequency exercises, there are 25, notes taking 40, and video watching 35. As well, you can see high, in case of high performance score, you can see there are 9 frequency in discussion, 2 exercises, and 10 in notes taking, and 18 watching videos. As well, you can see in case of low, medium. And you can also see the row percentage and as well the column percentage there. So now we will perform the chi-square test of independence plus expected frequencies plus standardized residuals and effect size. So we'll copy this prompt and then paste in R. Press enter. So now we get the results here. You can see there is a Pearson chi-square test value equal to 90.146, and with the degree of freedom is 6, and the p value is less than 0.05. So you need to ensure the p value is less than 0.05. So we reject the null hypothesis because there is evidence that the variables are associated. So our value, p value, is also less than 0.05, so there is a association. As well, you can see the expected counts, high, low, and medium performance in case of discussion, exercises, notes, and video. So you can see there is a significant change from high to low. However, there is no significant change from low to medium. As well, you can see the residuals. Residual values fall. So in this case, you can see only one value for video, which is 3.5578, which is greater than 3, because the residual value should be between -3 to +3. So in this way, there is only one value, creating severe outlier case. In case of, we can see Kramer V, the effect size, the value is 0.26, which is a small change, small effect size. Okay, so in the end, as we do usual, we need to save all results and put in one Excel file. We need to save this command and then paste in R. So in this way, R will automatically create Excel file containing all results. You can see chi-square independence all results. So you will find the results in the same directory where you put your data set. So in this way, we perform the chi-square independence of test in R. If you find my video helpful, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so you can get my next video.